I really love stuff, you know? I like buying stuff and getting stuff. And I love money too. Well, I guess that's all right. Because you know what they say, money itself is not the root of all evil. It's the love of, wait, you just said you love money. Why wouldn't you love money? It's useful, it smells good, and it buys you things that make you happy. Well, as long as you remember that money doesn't buy wait, you just basically said that money does buy happiness. Well, I will say that a lot of the things that do make me happy would not be possible without money. Internet, video games, food, sex, sexy posters. In our society, there's a huge stigma on being superficial and materialistic, but I think all that negativity might be misplaced. The love of money is not the root of all evil. Sociopathy is the root of all evil. Shit, I want as much money as possible. I don't give a fuck. We live in a society where we're always worried about money, and that sucks. And I don't want to have to worry about money, but I still want cool stuff. And it's not just a selfish thing either. I really like buying things for other people too. Maybe even more than I like buying things for myself. Well, if it makes you happy to do it, isn't it ultimately selfish anyway? I'll take nonsensical philosophical arguments for 1,000, Alex. Seriously though, I hate when people say that, almost as much as I hate when people ask whether or not we have free will. But I'm getting off topic. Nobody wants to be perceived as being superficial. We want to think that life is about more than just money and stuff and girls and boys and sex and Kesha. But that's bullshit, and we all know it, whether on a conscious level or not. Most of us don't really have the time to sit down and try to figure out how to get inner peace or spiritual happiness, or to find who has the purest soul, or to find true love or the most meaningful art. I can give you a hint though, not Kesha. So we just go with what we know. You see, the desire to find a meaningful purpose in life is not really a biological instinct. Biologically, all humans are compelled to do is survive. So our brain forces us to make superficial snap judgments just to get through the day. If a woman's car breaks down and some strange dusty looking motherfucker tries to give her a ride, she may make a quick judgment of him and decline. And that's superficial because she doesn't know anything about this dude. But she doesn't have enough time to gather enough information to make a proper judgment. And even though it's quite possible that Mr. Dusty Man was honest and well-meaning, it's still reasonable for this woman to decline his help based on her superficial assessment. You better have some kind of point to this, because you sound kind of loony right now. What I do believe though is those things like happiness and peace and love will come naturally to people who simply allow them to come. I think we often spend so much time and effort searching for things like that that we don't realize that they're a lot easier to get than other things like a trendy outfit or a HD TV. Seriously, have you seen the price tags on those things? And I'm not even trying to be a hippie right now, but if you're unhappy, then just choose to be happy. It's that simple. If you want peace, then choose to be peaceful. If you want love, then choose to be loved. And once you do that, then money and stuff and sex and Kesha will just be added to a long list of things in life that you can choose whether or not to get involved with. And you won't have to feel bad for liking them because you'll know that they're not the true source of your happiness. Or whatever, what do I know?